They give it to him. Touchdown, Utah. 1st and 10 at the 14. And this is Wilson sprinting. Touchdown, Utah. Rudolph. And intercepted to the end zone. Justin Thomas. Touchdown, Utah. Little softer this time. Takes the bounce. And a flag.
Kickoff out of bounds. 5 yards from the spot where it went out of bounds. First down.
What a game it was.
Burbridge, senior from Farmington Hills, Michigan. L.J. Scott finds a hole, finds the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. This says every week we found a way to win, and that's the bottom line. Find a way to win. Cook the pump fake, has a man open. Touchdown, Michigan State. McGarrett Kings.
Building that chip on his shoulder.
Couple of fakes in the run game, and Cook has a wide open receiver. Trevin Pendleton, the fullback, off to the races inside the 20. Batted down from behind, but he's in for a touchdown. They take the touchdown away, and it doesn't matter, except it cost a couple of seconds. L.J. Scott, the touchdown. Of course, it's pending a review. Whoa, he has trouble with the snap, and the ball is free. It's picked up by Michigan State's Jalen Watts Jackson, and he scores on the last play of the game. Unbelievable.
That at the tight end in motion. Ezekiel Elliott got to the edge this time, and there he goes. Elliott in a foot race. They'll track him down, but he gets all the way to the 11. Second and goal at the 7. And it's Barrett. He'll keep it himself, and he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Keep it himself.
And they're going tempo, and it's Elliott easily walking in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The Buckeye drive, a first down at the 25. Barrett, play fake, go into the end zone, caught. Jalen Marshall, touchdown.
Matchups.
He fakes the pitch to Marshall, keeps it himself. Barrett in the open field and in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Similar to what Indiana did 2 weeks ago.
Elliott, touchdown.
Teams instead of 4.
Here's Thomas on the keeper. Oh, what a cut. Heading to the end zone. J.T. Thomas, touchdown.
What would you expect? Smith in the I formation, hit, and a safety by the Iowa defense. Jaleel Johnson burst across the line, and the Hawkeyes get on the board with a safety. See if they bring the pressure here. They will rush 5 on second down. Beathard flips it over, and it's complete. And off and running is Wadley. There's the playmaker in Michigan territory. There's their best chance for an explosive play. Down to the 25. Beathard retreats, flips it in the flat, screen, touchdown! That whole drive was Akram Wadley. And the Hawkeyes are hanging tight. Duncan is a true freshman kicker, very reliable on chip shots. And he has still not missed from inside the 30-yard line. Good from 25, and Iowa has the lead. 11-10, of course it is. He's got Daniels to his right. Quarterback just takes off. C.J. Beathard dives for a first down at the 15, and they are in excellent position now for a game-winning field goal. Right through, and the Hawkeyes have stunned the Wolverines. Michigan unbeaten no more.
Smith lined up in his end zone. They fake it to him. Spate gets the throw away. Intercepted. And another pick six for the Ohio State defense. Malik Hooker just walks in. Have got to be huge today. Have got to play physical today. Spate steps up, delivers, intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And Baker's got blockers. Tackled inside the 15. The third Michigan turnover to have these. Weber dives for an Ohio State touchdown. Harbaugh dragging on the ground, doesn't call time, and Durbin this time knocks it through. Third time a charm. Barrett running all the way and scoring standing up. That was easy. Keeper. Hit! Right at the marker. The spot will decide it. Samuel cuts it back. Ohio State wins.
And handed off to Cook. And he's in. Touchdown. Seminoles on the board first. Worst starting field position in Florida State is the 8. Here's Francois. Throwing deep. He's got a man wide open. It's Murray. Murray down the middle of the field now. Naquan Murray. Hand off to Cook. Has a seam and a crease and then some. Has the first down. Has the sideline. One man left to beat. And he is just pushed out. Michigan creeping up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Francois into the end zone. Standing up. Touchdown, Seminoles. Allen will put it in the air. And Gavin will run it out. Out across the 20. Up the middle of the field. Keith Gavin. All the way down to the 33-yard line. Time. Francois to throw. For the end zone, it is caught! Touchdown! Naquan Murray! Knocked up in the air and intercepted. And that should seal the deal for Florida State.
And in relief, this, of course, was his second start as a Wolverine as Ty Isaac takes it, loses the football. Ball is out. Spartans are pointing their direction. And they have it. Penalty. Lewerke running out of time. Again, escapes and heads toward the end zone. Diving. Touchdown, Spartans. Rams rush in there on first down and a downfield throw. Leaping catch made by Stewart. He went up and won the battle against Watson. They fake it to Stewart in the end around and flip it. Look out, a convoy. London calling touchdown, Michigan State. What a call and what a drive. And the big house is stunned at the moment. O'Korn rolling, launching for the end zone. In traffic. Incomplete. Game over. Michigan State wins it in the big house. Barkley. Off and running. Saquon Barkley. Say bye-bye. Touchdown, Penn State. Barkley again motioning back in. It's an option look. They pitch it to him. Block on the edge. Saquon Barkley turns the corner and scores again. Backfield now. Here comes Barkley. They fake it to him. McSorley. Keeper scores. Barkley back in the game. Fake it to him. McSorley picks his way into the secondary. To the edge. Diving. Touchdown. McSorley's second touchdown run tonight. This football team. McSorley. Downfield. Oh, Saquon touchdown on a jumble. You fake it to Barkley. McSorley looking for the hat trick. Fighting. Reaches. Touchdown. More time. They do. Sanders will be tackled for a loss. Play that didn't need to run. That'll be interesting as Harbaugh has to shake the hands of James Franklin. 42-13.
Nelson lets it take a bounce. It dies at midfield. He picks it up. And Nelson gets down the sideline. Nelson still on the move. Watch Nick, the quick Nelson. Touchdown, Wisconsin. 50 yards. Third down and 16. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A.J. Taylor. And they run the reverse with Pryor. Pryor with a block. Pryor to the end zone. Pryor, touchdown, Badgers. McCoy steps up in the pocket and will not get it. Connolly again on the play. Johnny on the spot. And the Wolverines turn it over on downs. Which quarterback would step up, make the plays to win it? And today, that quarterback wore red. As Jim Harbaugh crosses the field to shake hands with his friend, Paul Chris. Barrett. Dancing. Barrett runs it. Barrett. First down. Barrett. Touchdown, Ohio State. 21 yards. J.T. Barrett. Barrett to throw it. Barrett wide open ball. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 25 yards. 13 at the 47. Haskins delivers. And what a catch and what a throw. Austin Mack somehow held on. Haskins play fake. Haskins in trouble. Haskins decides to run. Haskins with the first down and more. Look at the redshirt freshman come in and play ball. Dobbins in the backfield. Dobbins. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just like that, a redshirt freshman comes in the game and leads Ohio State into the end zone for 6. At their own 27, play fake. O'Corn throws deep. Intercepted by Ohio State. Jordan Fuller with the ball. And the Buckeyes are out of bounds at midfield. The first turnover of the game. But there is a flag at the 33-yard line. Weber. And Weber picks up a first down. Weber racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Downer in space. Touchdown, South Carolina. From a man who hasn't played since midway through the season.
Excited, but they got to get ready because they're going to have to go for 2.
That ball is loose. And South Carolina has it. Javon Kinlaw. From the 21-yard line. Bentley. End zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Brian Edwards. Just like that. This game is turned on its head. With protection, has a man, caught! Touchdown, Shi Smith. Gamecocks take the lead. It's the 3-man rush. Peters. Intercepted rather by Stephen Montag to seal it for South Carolina.
In the red zone at the 13. And he gives to Armstrong to the 5. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Jafar Armstrong for the first time. Irish have picked up all 3 first down opportunities, and from the 43, Wimbush looking deep. Chris Fink down there. Fink, did he catch it? Yes! Touchdown Irish! Incredible grab! He mossed him. He took it away from the defensive back. Push off as well, so Ian Book is in, and he hands left side, and it is Armstrong to the pylon, and in for the touchdown. So a big mistake by the Wolverines, 5th-year senior, and Notre Dame capitalizes with the score. Second down. Patterson in trouble. He lost the football. It's free. The Irish pick it up. Tavon Coney out of bounds. Ball game.
Passing 3 touchdowns and a pick. Here's Haskins under pressure this time, and he finds his man. Olave, touchdown, Buckeyes. Haskins to the corner. Haskins, touchdown again. Chris Olave with his 2nd career touchdown. Haskins sprinting out, sets up deep, over the middle. Touchdown, Buckeyes, Johnny Nixon at the 20. And it's blocked. Ohio State got it. Blocked out of the air. Towards the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. State team. Option. Weber. Touchdown, Bucks. At home. Golden Gophers gave him a run as they run it with Paris Campbell down the sideline. Watch out! Campbell turns on the juice. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 78 yards. Haskins throws. Touchdown, KJ Hill. Milton throwing it. Strong arm and picked off. Wow. Brendan White still on the move. Down the sideline and out of bounds inside the 5.
Alabama's already wrapped that up.
Here's Haskins. Guns it. Touchdown. Wow. This game on this day belonged to Urban Meyer's Ohio State Buckeyes as he shakes hands with Jim Harbaugh.
Quarterback draw. Felipe Franks, first down and more. How about the end zone? How about a Florida touchdown? Play action. Patterson looking downfield. He wants the deep one for Collins. Intercepted. Picked off all the way down at about the 5-yard line. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a convoy. Let's see where they mark him out. Jet sweep. Kadarius Toney looking for the pylon. Reaches it out. And they'll mark him out of bounds at the 5. Finds Pirine for a walk-in touchdown. A pitch to Jordan Scarlett and a walk-in touchdown. Third down and long. And Pirine gets into the secondary on 3rd and 20 and gets into the end zone. Jay Patterson tipped ball at the line and it's intercepted. Gardner-Johnson to the house. On 4th down, Patterson throws it over the head of Peoples-Jones. And at midfield with 2:18 to go, the Gators can just about take a knee.
Taylor, they give it to him. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wisconsin. Here's JT looking. First, JT. First down. Jonathan Taylor rolling. Touchdown. Wisconsin, 72 yards. 2 today. Here's a quarterback sneak. Touchdown. Cone. Wisconsin with a chance to take a 21-0 lead in the first half. Patterson, play fake, over the middle, deflected, and intercepted by Eric Burrell. Another turnover for the Wolverines. That's 2. Cone steps up in the pocket, decides to run it. Look at the breakaway speed. Can he get there? Touchdown, Wisconsin. 25 yards. Jack Cone. Second rushing touchdown of the day. Katie bar the door. Get better. First and goal of 2. Chanel, touchdown.
Clifford launching for the end zone. Fire move goes up. Touchdown, Penn State. They fake it to him. Clifford dives and scores. Penn State stretches the lead. Defense has been playing. This feels urgent for Michigan. Clifford lofting for the end zone. Handler's got a touchdown.
That kind of cushion there on third down.
And Clifford, after converting, looks to find Handler deep. He's got a touchdown, Penn State. Patterson escapes, delivers, incomplete in the end zone. Bell couldn't come up with it. And Penn State makes a stand.
Minneapolis, November 9th.
That's it. Clifford sprints off. There's some pushing and shoving, some fighting right at the end here. But the fireworks are going off, and the clock is counting down.
Ohio State running it. They'll get in. J.K. Dobbins. Easy does it. Fields to throw. Steps up. Delivers deep down the field. He's got a receiver. Olave. Touchdown Buckeyes. 57 yards. Dobbins trying to get outside. Cuts it inside. Touchdown. J.K. all day. Second touchdown of the first half. Watch him on this drive. Here's Fields looking. Fields, deep ball. He's got a receiver. Oh, what a catch. Garrett Wilson inside the 5. A star is born. Here's Dobbins looking for his third touchdown, and he has it. Just like that. Usually it's Olave, 17. Here's Fields. He fires in the end zone. Touchdown Buckeyes. K.J. Hill. Fields to throw it. Pump fake. Scrambles. Sets. Fires. Touchdown Garrett Wilson. Wow. Justin Fields comes off the bench and throws a strike. A 30-yard score. Fields. Underneath. Austin Mack. Burst of speed. Touchdown Buckeyes. Mack is back. What a day. What a life. Dobbins. First down. Dobbins. Dives. Touchdown Ohio State. A career high 4 rushing touchdowns. And the final play of the game. Ohio State will win it 56-27. The Buckeyes have now won 8 in a row against the Wolverines. 15 of the last 16.
His team to play very well today and play with a lot of intensity. And Mac Jones going downtown here on the first play to Judy. And there he goes. Goodbye, Jerry Judy. 85-yard touchdown.
heavy set to the left side.
And they bring Ruggs in to help block, and they run to the left, and going up high is Najee Harris, and hitting pay dirt for the Alabama touchdown, and a chance to take the lead.
See Alabama try to dial up a shot play.
There is play action, and he's looking deep. Jones taking a shot for Devontae Smith. It's caught. It's a touchdown for Bama. Jalen Waddle motioning into the backfield as Jones throws it deep, and Judy caught it on the run at midfield in the Michigan territory inside the 30. And they finally get him down around the 20-yard line. Jones play action, moves to his right, now looking back this way. Wide open is Forrestall, touchdown Alabama. There is a penalty flag down in the secondary. Packaged into this version. Two top 15 teams. As Patterson throws another deep ball that's nowhere near his guy. Shaheem Carter is there for Alabama for the easy interception at the tied 25-yard line.
Very bright future.
Alabama gonna hand it off here, and Harris will score with 27 seconds to go. Patterson gonna throw it up. And it's intercepted by Job, and that will end the game.
Ben Summerin. Lombardi down the sideline. Caught, touchdown Spartans. Wow, what a throw. Ricky White camped under it, and the freshman from Marietta, Georgia has the touchdown. Two for Michigan State. Play fake. Lombardi, deep drop, looking for it. All he's got is man, and it's caught. Jalen Naylor ran a great route. Lombardi put it on him. Lombardi fires. Touchdown Spartans. Connor Hayward. It's McDonald. Another long throw. Wow. Oh, and that one's caught inside the 5. Lombardi setting up a screen. He has Hayward. Dives, touchdown, Michigan State. There's the onside kick, and Michigan State has it. How about that? Well, they got him drawn off again. To the end zone again. Miles Marshall for the Indiana touchdown. Back to the air against pressure. He's got one-on-one. Back shoulder throw. It is pulled in by Ty Freifogel. What a catch against Vincent Gray. There they go again. It's another free play, and so an end zone shot. Up top. And caught, touchdown. Freifogel's got it, and both Indiana touchdowns have come on free plays. Second down and goal. They snap it quickly. Into the flats. That's a touchdown. Shot. Indiana remains perfect on the season in the red zone, and they're up by 3 scores late in the first half. First down and 20 for the Hoosiers. Penix over the middle, wide open to Kobe Hewitt. First down and goal on a gain of 21. Scott straight ahead to the goal line and in. Touchdown Hoosiers. They waste no time getting back in the end zone after Michigan cut it to 10. First down from the 47. He looks to throw again. Clean pocket again. That ball's thrown right to a defender. Jalen Williams, the interception. He's got one in all 3 games. He's still alive. He's got a couple of blocks to take him inside the 35 and down to the 30. Gonna go with on third down. Back to the ground. Springs in. Touchdown. They punch it in on the ground. Third down and 25. Rushing just 3 this time, so Milton has time to size things up downfield. Now gets Chase. Heaves it downfield, and it's picked off by Matthews. Second interception of this 4th quarter by the Hoosiers. And with 5:05 left, they've got the ball in a 17-point lead. Indiana's lost 25 in a row to Ohio State.
Hey, Bloomington, go crazy, because you got a football team to be crazy for.
Another landmark win for Tom Allen and the Hoosiers. They beat Michigan for the first time since 1987, and they do so convincingly, 38-21.
And here comes the reverse. Pitch back around to Chimere Dike. He's got some blocks. He's got a first down. Angling for the pylon. And shoved out inside the 5 by Jamon Green. Stocky back in. Hand it to Watson, who makes a cut. Leans and scores. And the Badgers quickly cash in the interception and draw first blood on the road. On 3rd and 17, they rush 4. They still get near Milton, and he throws it directly into the hands of Leo Chanel. And the linebacker barreling down inside the 15. Milton throws another pick, and the Badgers are in position again. From the 1 on first down. Watson, they fake it to him. They just slide it out. Mason, stocky. That was easy. Badgers knocking on the door. Boom! 2 touchdowns for Stocky. One as a receiver, one as a runner. And the Badgers look like a team that's been pent up, frustrated, and eager to get back on the field for 3 weeks. Goal. Pryor, they fake it to him, and Watson just picks his way and just waltzes in, standing up. Total coaches are along on this staff. Merge for the end zone. Touchdown. They find Jake Ferguson, his 4th of the year. In Durant again. Davis slipped as he made the cut. Didn't matter. Stayed on his feet long enough to score. With the arms here. 2nd and 4.
I get to hit a linebacker on, that's why.
Berger's free, galloping to the end zone. It's getting even uglier in the big house. Wisconsin just humiliating the maize and blue.
10th play of this outstanding opening drive for Penn State. It's Lee again into the end zone for the touchdown. For Penn State, they've got almost 200 yards of total offense here in the first half. And the keeper by Clifford. Clifford heading for the pylon. And it's a Penn State touchdown. Will Levis in the game at quarterback. And he's going to run it. And he dives for the touchdown. They're in any hurry to stop play. And now Michigan's basically done with no timeouts remaining unless Penn State fumbles the ball. Here's Lee breaking free. Inside the Michigan 40, out of bounds near the 30-yard line. With you. And the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Michigan State. 27 yards. Here we go. And Thorne to throw it. Tackled deep in Michigan territory after a 40-yard gain. The Spartans fooled everybody, pulling a rabbit out of the hat. And here, misaligned at the snap again. Flag on the play, Walker. Touchdown, Spartans. But let's see. Scrimmage. Walker. Can he get in? Touchdown, MSU. Stay quickly to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 3. Walker. Dennis Walker. Walking him down. 58 yards. Touchdown, Sparty. And it's loose. McCarthy fumbled it. Michigan State has it. Here's the give. Walker! Kenneth Walker! Touchdown! Smarty! Hello, New York! I'll see you in a minute. Rest assured, I'm going to be there. 36, 33. McNamara looking. Intercepted! Bradley! Ball game!
And they did. Michigan State will win this game.
Safety for the Wolverines is in there. On first and goal, Bennett to Bowers. And Brock Bowers scores, and Georgia draws first blood. McIntosh is going to throw it. Lobs to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Mitchell. Bennett. Backpedals. Screamables. Heaves downfield. It's caught. Jermaine Burton scores. In this third and short play, Dogs need one. Bennett looking to throw for it under pressure. Hammered, but he lofts it out to Cook, who collects it and sprints for a touchdown. What a homecoming night for James Cook. Manhandling Michigan, dominating them from start to finish, and booking that revenge tour matchup, they hope, with Alabama and Indy.
CU player to ever win that award.
J.J. McCarthy throws, and it's intercepted. Picked off and being brought back for a touchdown by Bud Clark. Quentin Johnston, the motion man. Here's Duggan. Touchdown, TCU. J.J. McCarthy handed it to Mullings. There's a flag down, and the ball is out. TCU thinks they have it. A lot going on as they unpile. It is TCU ball.
The ball was lost by the offense, recovered by the defense in the end zone. Touchdown.
DeMarcano, the running back. He stays in to pick up a blitz. Duggan got hit, still got it off. Tay Barber. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
At preventing touchdowns.
DeMarcano, touchdown, TCU. McCarthy incomplete and picked off. Intercepted by D. Winters, and a touchdown. Continuing to play the game of his life. Pressure from both ends. They run past it again. DeMarcano off to the races. They do have an angle, and they knock him down at the one. And now Duggan. They try to help him in. Touchdown. Down in 7 here. Michigan blitzes. Duggan dumps it off short. Quentin Johnston has the first down, and off he goes. They are not going to catch him. No flags. The magic continues for TCU.
Because of an injury, very dangerous.
And Robbins' kick comes down at the 47. He has blockers on the near side. Darius Davis shoved out of bounds hard, but he's inside the 20. Alive. One of the many signature plays of this incredible season. The field goal is good from 33.
Up here.
Trouble with the snap. It's picked up. Lateral to Edwards. He laterals it forward. And Loveland is tackled. And here comes the verdict.
After video review, there is no foul for targeting. The result of the play is first down for TCU.